Hey, what's up, guys? Dave here with Deranged Off-Road, coming at you from my basement bunker where I am yet again hiding from the heat. It's been a scorcher this summer, and honestly, we haven't been out doing much riding at all. It's gonna be a little cooler the next week or so. Maybe we'll get out and ride, but I don't know. Um, Makes me start thinking that maybe we need to rebrand our business name. Uh, Not a whole lot of deranged stuff going on. Honestly, I don't know if there's any deranged stuff going on ever. But maybe we need to rebrand to something like Vanilla Off Road, or Three Reasonable Guys Off Road, or Keeping Within the Budget Off Road. Something more along those lines. What do you think? What should we be? Just kidding. Garrett and Joe, relax. We're not rebranding. It's okay. I wanted to revisit a subject I covered a couple years ago with Polaris releasing some new stuff and Can-Am just last week releasing some new things. I wanted to revisit the subject of the Can-Am Defender and the Polaris Ranger. I did this a couple years ago. There's been some changes since then, and we'll go over some of that. But I want to compare kind of a submodel. I want to do the base model Defender versus the base model Ranger. So basically the Ranger 570 full size and Can-Am's new HD7. So let's get into that. All right, let's first take a look at the 2022 Polaris Ranger 570 full size. So MSRP on the Polaris 570 full size is $10,999, and that obviously doesn't include any freight or setup or any other of those bogus fees that dealers charge. MSRP on the Can-Am is $11,199. So basically $200 more. The Polaris has a 567 cc single cylinder. That's a tongue twister. The Polaris 570, it's got a one cylinder, 44 horsepower fuel injected engine. Polaris doesn't list the torque number on their spec sheet, so I'm not sure what the torque number is. I could probably dig around the internet and find it, but it's probably somewhere down in the 30s, I would assume. The Defender HD7, it's got a 650cc, 52 horsepower, 41 pound-foot Rotax engine. It's fuel injected. This is a brand new engine for the Defender this year. They dropped the HD5, the 500cc engine, in favor of this. So keep in mind, this is a first-year engine for it. Polaris has the same CVT transmission that they've been using for quite some time. But for 2022, Can-Am has switched things up and is now using what is called the P-Drive system. I know nothing about it other than they say it's supposed to cut down on maintenance and be more efficient. They used it in snowmobiles and those things, and I've heard a lot of good things about it, and hopefully this holds true for the side-by-side segment. Apparently it's very robust, great engagement. Dirt Tracks Online has actually written a small article about, well, back in May of 2020, they wrote an article speculating that Can-Am may go to this P-Drive system. I'll link to their article down below in the description. You can read that. It's got a little bit of information in there, but it's more of just their suspicions of what might happen and why they might do it. As far as the four-wheel drive system goes, Polaris is using their tried and true four-wheel drive system. It's a great system. Works awesome. The engagement on that and how it works it's awesome, you know. And nobody ever complains about it. There's been some complaints on the front differentials, but whatever. Can-Am in this machine, it's just got the Visco lock. So I don't know. A lot of people do not like the Visco lock. There's no smart lock option for this Defender, unfortunately. You got to step up into some different models to get the smart lock in it. The Ranger has no hill descent control. The Defender does have that feature. It's got, I forget what they call it, electronic descent control, something like that. There's no power steering on either one of these base models. Polaris's front suspension travel is 9 inches in the front, and in the back it's got 10 inches of travel. The Defender front is 10 inches, and the rear has also got 10 inches. Ground clearance. Polaris's ground clearance is 10.5 inches. Can-Am's is 11 inches. The Can-Am comes with 27-inch trail force tires on 14-inch steel wheels, and the Polaris comes with 25-inch 4-ply Carlisle tires on 12-inch steel wheels. Honestly, I think Polaris is dropping the ball when it comes to tires on their base models. I don't know, 4-ply Carlisle tires? Come on, man. Dry weight of the Polaris is 1,070 pounds. Dry weight of the Can-Am is 1,475 pounds. So that's quite a bit heavier. I think that's going to be a huge equalizer in the power difference between the two machines. We'll find out, I guess. As far as the cargo box goes, the Defender's is larger. It's got a 38-inch by 54 by 12 with a 1,000 pound capacity on that box. The Polaris box is 36.5 inches by 54 by 11 with an 800 pound capacity. So just a little bit smaller. I mean, it's not huge. Towing capacity. Polaris is rated to tow 1,500 pounds, and the tow capacity of the Can-Am is 2,000 pounds. So a little bit more there on the Defender. As far as size-wise, everybody cares about the width. The Polaris is 60 inches wide, and the Can-Am is 2 inches wider at 62 inches. So that's basically it for the specs. Warranty on the Polaris Ranger, 6 months. Warranty on the Can-Am right now is listed at 1 year. Those things come and go. Sometimes it's 6 months, sometimes it's a year. So kind of just depends on how you catch it. So anyways, folks, there you have it. What do you guys think about those two models? On paper, the Defender seems to be a superior machine for only $200 more. More power, more payload, more ground clearance, basically more of everything, including more weight. Will the weight of the Defender negate all of its other benefits? I really don't know. I really don't think you can go wrong with either one. Both are going to get the job done. The best thing you can do is go check them out at your local dealers, right? Good luck with that. Honestly, maybe you'll find a dealer that's got a machine on the floor, but around here, our local Polaris dealer, they're using other businesses' machines for floor models, because when they sell a machine, it's gone. Like, they can't even keep one on the floor as a model for anything. It's pretty crazy. It's a huge issue these days. Hopefully the supply chain is going to get better. It's been ridiculous, guys. Every manufacturer is 2 to 6 months out at this point. It's crazy. So anyways, guys, that's it for this one. If this was helpful to you at all, give us a thumbs up, give us a thumbs down if you thought it sucked. Subscribe if you haven't. We're always begging for subscribers, and the reason we do that is it gets us out there more. It lets YouTube know that people like our content, and so they push it a little harder for us. And really, that's the name of the game with this type of deal, is interaction on the YouTube page. More interaction, the better. So If you don't mind, give us a thumbs up, leave a comment, that'd be awesome too, and consider subscribing. All right, guys, you have a good one, and this is Dave with Vanilla Off-Road. We'll see you later.